All right. So, with respect to clarity, one of the things um, that you need to do is figure out where you want to be. So, if you know that there's a tremendous difference, an enormous difference between saying I want to be west and saying that I want to be in Seaside, Oregon at a specific address later today. Okay. Those are two completely different things. So if you say, I want to get rich, you're going to have to define rich. You're going to have to define when. You're going to have to make a time and a outcome the thing that you're after. So the other part of clarity in this way of doing things is you're going to have to figure out the how. One of the things that I talk to people about is, hey, pretend like it's a year ahead, right? Where do you want to be a year ahead? And what do you want to have financially? What do you want to be with your business? What do you want to be the time that you put into your business? Where do you want to be with all of these different things? And then we start backing things out. Um, if I say, like there's some things that you don't need to spend that much time figuring out, while there's other things that you need to spend a real evaluation and make some real plans, right? So if I want to go to the store to go get a soft drink, that doesn't require any planning at all. It doesn't really require you to give very much thought to it at all. Can I go right now? Sure, I can go right now. Do I have the money for it? Yeah. You don't need to Google or get directions to the Chevron. Okay. But if you're planning a trip across the country, you should probably give it some thought. How far can I travel in one day? Where am I going to stay? Make reservations. Do I have the fuel for it? Do I have, like all of the different factors that go into it? One of the great exercises that I have people go through is, hey, tell me about your spouse and the relationship that you want to have with them. Okay? So imagine you are overhearing your spouse talk to their best friend about you. What kinds of words do you want to hear them say to describe you? Just say a whole bunch of words that you want them to use to describe you. And then we list them all out, and I say pick the three that are the most important words. And they'll say, something like loving, kind, reliable, stuff like that. Then I say, hey, how would you have to behave in order to get that kind of outcome, or to make it so that it's most likely that you have merited that kind of outcome? This is how you get granular in your focus. So those are my pointers and tips on how to gain some focus, how to gain some clarity, and how to sort of get rid of all of the stuff that distracts away from and makes life blurry and fuzzy and that sort of thing. I'm Adam Funderburg, the owner of High Caliber Coaching. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.